Matthew Dix.
I step off the shuttle bus onto the sidewalk outside of Bradley International Airport. It's 4:30 in the morning on a Sunday and it's pouring, and I am so happy. I am happy because I'm a morning person, which makes me better than most other human beings. When I wake up in the morning, truly, I am so relieved that I did not die in my sleep the night before that I am ecstatic when I jump out of bed, which on these occasions is great because while everyone else is sleeping, this means I'm going to go through security and I'm going to get an Egg McMuffin and I'm going to get on the plane with barely scraping humanity. It is going to be a beautiful morning. And so the doors part and I walk into the terminal and I am confused by what I see. There are 3.2 million people living in Connecticut. Somehow there are 3.3 million people in this terminal at this moment, and it makes no sense to me whatsoever because it is Sunday at 4:30, and none of them are morning people. None of them are my people. These are shambling masses of humanity. They are dragging roller bags and children in despair across the terminal. They're looking for cliffs to dive off. These are horrible human beings and they're blocking my path and it makes no sense to me. The security line is endless, and even the TSA pre-check, it has people in that line. There's never people in my line. It's short, but it's there. So I get through these awful people and I make it over to the TSA and I show him my ticket, and as I go through he says, "Wait a minute, you're not TSA." And I say, "Yes, I am. I'm not like a crazy person who takes their belt and shoes off at the airport." And I look at the ticket and it doesn't have a green check mark on it, which happens when I'm stupid enough to allow a client to book my travel and they forget to put it on the ticket. So I say to the guy, "No, I am TSA pre-check. I am not like those people over there. Like, what can I do?" And he says, "Well, you can call American Airlines." And I say, "At 4:30 on a Sunday?" And he goes, "Exactly," because he's a morning person too, but an asshole at the same time. So I have to go to the cattle line, and I can't believe it. I get in the line, and it's oversized luggage and animals, and there's so many neck pillows, like so many neck pillows everywhere. And I'm just standing in this line, and I cannot believe it. I will get to the plane on time, but the Egg McMuffin is now doubtful, and that's going to ruin my day. When I see these two people, a young couple, they're cutting through the line. They're heading towards me, and they've got this look on their face. The guy has the look on their face of like, 2 weeks ago he was told there was a zombie apocalypse coming, but he's a cynic, so he didn't believe it, and now he's running for his life. He's got the fear of God in his eyes. And the woman, he's holding the hand of a woman who is thinking, "I could have married Phil, and Phil is probably safe right now from the zombies, but I married you, and now I have to go through this shit instead." And I'm curious, like, what is happening? So I'm watching them. They stop, they talk to someone, they cut. They stop, they watch someone, they cut. So now I have something to do. And so when they're two away from me, they're talking to this enormous, thick-necked man, and I hear what they say. The guy says, "We're going on our honeymoon, and I'm trying to get to Hawaii, and the plane is going to take off in 20 minutes. Can I please cut you?" And the guy says, "Listen, we all have a plane to catch. You can wait right here." And now I am so happy. I cannot do anything in this world in any way whatsoever. I legitimately cannot put IKEA furniture together in any way. I don't know cheese or flowers or dog breeds. My wife sent me to buy a mango at the grocery store, and I brought back what we later discovered was a papaya, which does not look like a mango in any way. My students, my fifth grade students, they tell me I walk like a duck, which I do, which means I can't walk either. I can do nothing in this world well, except I can put sentences together and I can sharpen them into spears and stab them into people and make them cry. That is the one thing I can do. And this is it. It's like why I'm here right now. And so like my systems are coming online, my weapons are arming. I know what I'm gonna say. Like I'm gonna say a lot of stuff, but I know I'm gonna start with like, seriously, 11 seconds. They're asking for 11 seconds of your time so that they can get to Hawaii, but you're gonna stop them here. Like 900 people, let them cut, but you're gonna be the barrier because you have to get to Toledo 11 seconds quicker than these people. And that's just gonna be the opening salvo. Like there is so much more that's gonna come after that. And so I get ready to launch, and then the man between us, this small, squishy little man, he reaches out and he touches the thick-necked man's arm, and he says, in a voice that's quiet, like so sad, he says, "Don't you think people deserve a little grace every now and again?" And I know what's going to happen even before the thick-necked guy says anything, because I just watch him. He melts. I think it's the word grace. Just that word. And the big, thick-necked guy goes, "All right, get on your honeymoon, have a good time." And I am so angry. First, I'm angry because this squishy little man has denied me the moment that I was here for. It was going to be entertaining. People were going to have a good time in this awful line. It was going to be fantastic. And his little thing ruined it. But I'm also mad because it occurs to me, and my wife has told me many times, that perhaps there is another way of making things happen. That perhaps instead of sharpening sentences into spears and amidst oversized luggage and neck pillows and stabbing someone with them, perhaps you can be kind and gentle and sweet. And I hate it. I just hate it so much. I hate it because I hate it, but I hate it because I know it's also true. And I find myself standing in this ridiculous line with these people who make no sense to me, and it occurs to me that maybe I was meant to be here at this moment, to see this thing, to learn from it, and maybe to get a little grace for myself. Thank you.